What is happening, y'all? What's happening? It's Big Squeek-Guidry, aka Easy Squeak, coming at you with another motovlog on the big bike. We got my 1600cc out. Yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid silent, dead space in the video. Try to avoid doing stupid shit. Hopefully, I'm not yelling and it's not like totally fucking screaming at you guys. Big shout out to anyone that's followed me on TikTok or anyone that has seen some of my other motovlogs and recently subscribing. A little update: we got the turn signals in the light pod working, and we're no longer running the light bar on the front of the big bike. My fuel gauge is still kind of being wonky. You gotta knock on it or cut the bike off and put it back on, but I know it's full. I rode my Grom from CJ Strike to Boise at like 5 in the morning the other night, so that was pretty freaking sweet. It was a long ass ride for a Grom. Did have to take it on the highway, but I just hit my signal and people pretty much vacated and went around me. No set destination today, just going for a nice ride. I know the big bike's not meant for like bebopping around town. It's meant for jumping on the highway and going to town and shit, but I'm really testing my microphone placement. It's hot. I'm in all black. It's toasty as a mug, about 80, 83, 85 degrees right now. I'm hoping that microphone placement is a lot better. It was pressed up against my cheek, and in the last video I was kind of yelling, so I'm hoping where I have it now, it's picking up what I'm saying pretty crisp and clear, and I'm not having a trip on if I'm screaming at you guys or not. We're shooting on the Pixel 7 in 4K, so if you have problems viewing this video, maybe I'll change down to a regular quality, a more universally accepted quality. But there's only a few nice days left in the year, so you got to get out and ride. It's not going to be nice like this forever. I live in Idaho, so the fall is wet and cold, and so that's what we're expecting. It's wet and cold, so soak up every minute of that sun that you can. I do ride in the winter. I just don't go on long rides, and I bundle up like heck. And if there's a chance of ice, no way, Jose. But yep, the foothills look pretty today. We might go out to the hill road or something where we can see the foothills. I gotta get some keychains. I gotta get a keychain for the Grom, and then I gotta get a keychain for the Yamaha, like a remove before flight or like a Grom specific keychain and a Yamaha specific keychain. But I've had this bike for a year. It's gone through a couple different iterations. Black light bar, white light bar, no sound system, sound system. There was a period of time I didn't ride it at all because I had just gotten my Grom back. And yeah, there's a story to that if you want to check out one of my other videos where I'm on this bike talking about how I got my Grom. But I got the Grom, I financed the Grom, I traded it in for this, and then a few months later the Grom came back on the market, and before anyone could get it at that price, I snatched it up. So I'm making payments on 2 bikes and a truck, and yeah. This helmet was on the cheaper side. It's a Tripperson full face, but the airflow is kind of rank. Like I'm, ooh, Supra, I hope I got that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Damn, I had a cop behind me the whole time. And he was looking at me hella hard. It's always fun running into that. Dead space, dead air. What can we talk about? It's kind of busy traffic right now. I think school just let out. I looked at my clock. I was like, damn, it's 3:15. Do you really want to go ride in all this traffic? Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, that's another one. Rolling deep today. Rolling deep today. You gotta look out for pedestrians. You can't just go jumping around the corner. You gotta check, make sure there's no pedestrians. This bike weighs 700 pounds. So it's got a 700-pound curb weight. I don't know what it weighs with a full tank. Damn, another one. Something just went down over here that required 4 different cops. Holy cow. On here, but if I lose one, then I lose both and I'm fucked, so maybe I should reconsider that. Sorry you can't see my hands. I'm even zoomed out to 0.7. Shout out to Shanty Chicken. That guy was looking at me hella hard. And you're on the wrong side of the road, my friend. Coming straight at me like he's got a death wish or something. But people ask me all the time, you got a death wish riding that thing? Or riding your grandma on the highways, long distance and shit? Getting passed by semis, you must have a death wish. And I'm just like, nah, my boundaries are bigger than yours, I guess. And by boundaries, I mean balls. Does it sound any better with the helmet open? It's fogging up my glasses pretty good. I had to get that fog off. I think I got a schmur on my glasses from putting them back on, but that's okay. She's not quite warmed up. She takes a minute. Dead space. Avoiding dead space is kind of a tricky thing. I mean, if you can talk and come up with some shit to say, then yeah, sure. But, yeah, how about those foothills, and how about this big-ass bike that I'm riding? Had a bug on me. A little fly landed on me. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. I'm used to riding with my music blasting on my, I got a little ATV sound pod strapped to my luggage rack, so I'm used to just blasting my music and riding around. This is a little bit different experience, kind of just cruising on the cruiser and talking to y'all. Like I said, I want to do hoodies and stickers and kind of get my name out there a little bit, but not like stopping every person I see to be like, follow the channel, but just to get a couple of hoodies out there and a couple of stickers. Maybe some long sleeve tees because it's getting cold. I do gun shorts and I do airplane shorts too. When I see like really special or rare airplanes, I'll stop what I'm doing and record them. I do need to pull over, cut the bike off, and then check to see that my gas tank comes back on, my fuel gauge. But if I'm too quiet, again, I'm sorry. It's actually not too hot. Feels kind of nice. I'm using the TT Star wired USB microphone with a 6-foot cable, and then I'm using the Pelican phone mount, and like I said, I'm shooting on the Google Pixel 7 in 4K at 0.7 zoom, and I'm still not getting the whole bars. I think I need to get a different setup, like that's like backed up a little bit, maybe like a GoPro with the fishbowl or something like that. checked my band, my belt, and it felt pretty good. It felt like the teeth were still pretty defined. So it's the shoulder straps I need to tighten. Sorry if the video is a little floppy. I need to tighten my shoulder straps. I did tighten my, what's it called? But I didn't tighten the shoulder straps. I tightened the one that goes around your midsection or your core, or goes around your ribs. I didn't tighten the ones that go over the shoulder, so I will do that. It felt secure, but I guess not. It's still flopping pretty good. This is the airport where I live, the front entrance to it at least. Nope. Ooh, there's a Black Hawk helicopter landing. Ooh, baby. I don't know if you guys saw that in the video. Through traffic merge left. Damn, nowhere indeed. How fast am I going? Oh, it's probably for an overdose. Nah, he's patrolling. There was an overdose at that hotel last week. That's the hotel, if you catch my drift. I'm glad I went the other way. I didn't come through from the other side, but I went through the opposite way I usually go. So I like coming through this industrial area. It's a nice ride. You get close to the airport. That'd probably be a good spot to stop, cut my bike off and check to make sure my fuel gauge comes back on. But yeah. There's a good view of the foothills. The road we're getting ready to go on was recently paved. I guess this is a good time to turn her off. No. There we go. You got a knock on it, see? We're full. We're full. Oh. Oh no. Rocket. Rocket. There we go. Had to squeeze that clutch all the way. It might be time for some new friction discs, a whole new clutch springs. It's a 2002. I didn't get any of the information on the maintenance that it had received. It was hidden in a garage, a back shop of a car lot with no front end, so I had to put, not front end, front light. So I had to put a front light with the hidden signals. get it. There's another one. So expect a lot more cops. Damn. If it was that bad just on Overland and in the industrial area, trying to grab people getting off work coming around too fast, then I suspect the direction I'm heading may possibly have a lot more traffic enforcement, which is not a big deal to me because I don't like doing dumb shit. But yeah, if you're still rocking with the channel, I appreciate it tons. I gotta get better with titling my videos. I think I don't know what to title them to make like the algorithm. I've just been titling a motovlog whatever. That's what 35 feels like. Alright. It's amazing what's behind the freaking trees when they finally decide to cut them back like those ones. There's beautiful homes, gems hidden here. You son of a bitch, are you even looking? I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just mind my own business. Dead silence. Sorry about that, guys. I want to find a mirror somewhere so I can show you my setup, what I use, because it's like you can explain it and say, but until you see it, you don't really know. I know what it is too. Gas got really expensive, and so I put a tank of regular gas in instead of premium. I put premium in my bikes, especially the Grom, but gas got really expensive, and so even with it being a bike, it was still pretty spendy to fill this bad boy up. I don't know exactly how many gallons this huge tank holds, but I know the Grom holds like a gallon and a half. I don't want to sound cheap, dude. Good thing that's on camera. Just running, bro. Did you see that shit? He rolled right. That's why he's got a fucking body cam on, right? Just rolled right fucking around that corner without even looking. And they're scooting all the way. Yeah, I would too. a little imprudent about it. You can't just be like, bop, bop. You gotta be like, bop, bop. And maneuver it, and you get a service truck in front of you. Hope it goes back into gear. Pump that clutch a little bit. There we go. Ooh. Bit of traffic. I knew I saw some ambulance lights from way back there. Ooh, half these people are turning. Yeah, buddy. Those are the ones I saw. Blue and gray ambulance with some bright LEDs on the back. Oh, the back, it looked blue. White and blue, it looked gray. And we'll go ahead and stop. No need to ironically run a yellow, get smashed right outside the hospital. That would suck. And that's right by my ear. I don't know if you guys are even going to be able to hear that. I'm hoping so. Last time I was yelling. So hopefully this time it's a bit different and I found like a good spot to put it. My wired microphone. I have smoked out turn signal covers. I forgot to put those on when I was working on my bike. Now I gotta think of where they are, because they're in a weird little bag. It doesn't exactly say. I've got to stop. Ooh, she won't go into gear again. That was sketchy. I think it's my shifter linkage. Sketchy Zola. Damn, another 30-minute vlog. Time flies when you're on the bike. Getting all stacked up at a green light, that's alright. Ooh, bunch of Fed boys, god damn. Avoiding dead silence. Is he coming over? If you're coming over, come over. Oh, no signal, no intent. I really hope my microphone's in a better place. Oh, these bumps are sketchy. They'll throw you off the bike. That's why you gotta crawl through here. Dead silence. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this nice neighborhood. When did that pop down? No, next one's my turn. Means I gotta tighten this bad boy up a bit more, but it's already as tight as it goes, so I gotta tighten up the other part so it doesn't flop like that. Still kind of low. Yeah, that really bothers me now. I just remembered that I had smoked out tail light covers that came in the mail, and I kind of just was like, I don't feel like doing this right now, and threw them to the side. But then, thinking about it, one of mine is busted. Used to be the spot, man. This used to be the hangout. Me and the gang would come down here, fry some fish, play some ball, hit on girls. We used to get down at this park. It's Camelback Park. See, they don't have a stop sign, so take it easy. Stop all the way, then hit your corner. There's almost always a motorcycle cop down here somewhere, chilling in the shadows, so it's best to not do 10 over, because they're probably sitting, hiding, waiting for someone to come zipping up this road. Oh, they put a road out, they don't gotta do that no more. Hell yeah, that's cool. Doesn't mean I'm gonna speed. Figured out what a cruiser's for. Hey, yo, traffic, looking for my chapstick. There's another motorcycle. I think it says police on the back, actually. See, I'd love to bypass these people and go catch him, but not everybody enjoys group riding. Some people get nervous. I get nervous. Damn, I gotta think about where I put those taillights. I think I put them on my desk. They're lens covers, they're turn signal covers, and they're smoked out to match the rest of the vibe, black and chrome. I rented this baby out once, and she went to Vegas with no hiccups. The renter actually put a new front tire on and moved the bars down because they were a smaller rider, and ever since I got it back, I've just appreciated it a lot more. I didn't know that the back tire had spalding, and the front tire was like warped and ready to blow, but I had put a back tire on myself and then paid a shop to align it, and yeah, I've been watching Kings of the South, and every day everything's regular, and some other vlog channels down there where they be racing the bikes on the open road, and I'm just like, my goodness. And I wonder what my 1600 compared to like a I don't know, it's 140 something, 124s and 131s and 143s are like cc's versus cubic inches or whatever. I know some Harleys can be fast, and I know this thing comes off as really slow sometimes. Damn, she's hot. But yeah, it looks like I'm getting a phone call. My storage is low on my phone, so I'm gonna end the video right here and probably start another one up. But big thanks to you guys for checking the channel out. If you were able to watch that in its entirety, stick around, follow me on TikTok. I picked the wrong road.